Good morning, everyone. It's quite strange to not have you here, which is I don't have any interactions like can I go to the restroom, can I refill my water bottle, so I don't have that kind of thing. And anytime you want to go to the restroom or wherever you want, or if you want to refill your water bottle, yeah, you can just pause this video and continue it later. Okay, but when we go to the material, I hope that you can set like 30 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes of your time, okay, to pay attention to this lesson. So it will benefit you. So I will not explain again about the basic of matrix. Yeah, since you already know about the basic of matrix, like the additions, subtractions, multiplications with scalar, and also the how to find the matrix inverse. If you don't understand about that, I want you to look again at your notes and practice those kind of things, because you'll need that basic to go to the transformations of matrix. Now in these sessions, I'm going to teach you how to do the transformation of matrix. There are two things that we are going to do. First is transformations of points, so this one, and the second one is transformations of equations. So for the transformation of points, this is what we want to discuss now. There are two ways to find it. One is graphically, and the second is algebraically. So in the end of this video, I'm going to give you an assignment, which is similar to this one. So I hope that you can learn and you'll be able to do the problems. Okay. So let's say given A matrix, you know that this one is point like 2, 3, 12, 6, 10, 12, and 8, 9. I'll put it this way, just 3 points over here. Okay. And then it says that transform A, which is these 3 points, by the transformation given below graphically and algebraically. So there are 2 ways. It means first you do the graphic, second you do it algebraically using matrix. And then it says that the transformation is continuous for each number. The meaning of continuous is that when you do one transformations, the result of the first transformations will be used for the second, and the result of the second will be used for the third, and so on. Okay, so let's begin with this one. Given A 2, 3, 12, 6, and 10, 12. I'm going to draw this first, so you will know that we are going to do this graphically. This is the Y, and then this is the X. 2, 3. So I'll put it over here. Each box represents 2 units. 2, 3. So you have 2, and then let me put it lower. Okay, let me put it lower over here. Okay, so you have 2, 3. So it's over here. 2, 3. 12, 6. So this is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12, 6. So you have that this is 6, 12, 6 over here. This is the second point. And then you have also 10, 12. So 10, 12. 8, 10, 12. 10, 12, which is over here. Okay. So you can connect all of these by dots, or you can just leave it like this. But I would prefer to connect the dots so you know what shape is that. So you have a triangle over here. This is without the transformations. Now when we do the transformations, look at the first one. It says that dilation in x directions by half and by y directions by 1/3. This one, it has a meaning. Dilation in x directions by half, it means every term in the x coordinate will be multiplied by half, or will be shrinking half of it. So if you have 2, 3, okay, 2, 3 over here, then you will have the x coordinate will be 1, something. Okay, so the y direction is 1/3, So instead of 2 comma 3, after the transformation, you'll have 1 comma 1. Yeah. Why? Because the x is times with half, the y is times with 1/3. So you'll have 1 comma 1 over here. For this one, 12 comma 6. 12 comma 6, if you times half, then you'll get 6, and then this one, you times it with 1/3, you get 2. So you'll get 6 comma 2. Okay, 6 comma 2, which is over here. This is 6 comma 2. Yeah, 6 comma 2. Okay, and then the last one, you have 10 comma 12. So then we have the last point, which is 10 comma 12. When you times it with half and 1/3, then you'll get 5 comma 4. So 5 comma 4 will be over here. This is 5 comma 4. So if I connect all the dots, it will be something like this. This is the first transformation. Okay, clear to this one? And the second one will be use the first transformation. Translation by negative 7 comma 2. So we'll have over here negative 7 comma 2. It means that it will have a shift to the left by 7 units because it's negative, and then it will have a translation upward by 2 units. Yeah. So negative and positive is explained over there. 1 comma 1. So since it has a negative 7 over there, so you will get negative 6. Yeah, I'm going to use this one, negative 6. Negative 6 comma 3. Yeah, negative 6 comma 3. Yeah, so 1 comma 1, it becomes negative 6 comma 3. 6 comma 2. 6 comma 2 will be, since you have the shifting, okay, the translation, so it will be negative 1 comma 4. Yeah, so it will be negative 1 comma 4 over here. Yeah, so there you have it, negative 1 comma 4. This one is negative 6 comma 3. Yeah. And then the last one, which is 5 comma 4. 5 comma 4 will be what? Negative 2 comma 6. Yeah, negative 2 comma 6. So it will be over here. So then you'll have this one. This is the second transformation. Yeah, second transformations of the translation. It doesn't change the shape, but it's only translate. Yeah, moving to the left by 7 units and moving upward by 2 units. The next one is reflections by y equal with negative x. Now, as what I already explained, the reflections, there are many reflections. It could be to x-axis, it could be to y-axis, or it can also be to y equal with x. Y equal with x will be this one, but now it asks you to have a reflections to y equal with negative x. So if I draw y equal with negative x, this is what it will like. Okay. Yeah, so it will be something like this. So as you can see, focus on this one, on the red shape. It means that you will have to mirror it to y equal with negative x. So negative 1 comma 4, I forget to put this one, you will have negative 2 comma 6 over here. So let's begin with negative 1 comma 4. Negative 1 comma 4, if you reflect it, then you'll get 4 comma negative 1. So you'll have it over here, right? You'll have 4, negative 4 comma, you'll have negative 4 comma 1. So negative 1 comma 4 will be negative 4 comma 1. That is the mirror. It means that the distance is supposed to be same. Negative 2 comma 6, then it will be negative 6 comma 2. Negative 6 comma 2 will be over here. Yeah, negative 6 comma 2. It's quite nicely over here. And I'll just erase this one. Negative 6 comma 3. Yeah, negative 6 comma 2. And then we have negative 6 comma 3. Then it will be negative 3 comma 6. So we'll have it over here. And so if you have it like this, then you'll have that this is the third one. Okay. Take a look what it looks like, and try to understand how we can get this one. This is the third transformation. The last one is rotations by 90 degree counterclockwise. Counterclockwise means that it's opposite of clockwise, obviously. Okay. So you'll have this one, and then you transform it 90 degree clockwise. So what it will look like, I'm going to use the green marker again. So this one, consider that it has a pivot point at 0, negative 4, 1 will be 1, negative 4. Yeah, 1, negative 4. Negative 1, negative 4. Okay. Because that is 90 degree clockwise. And then negative 6, 2 will be, sorry, this one is supposed to be here. Yeah. Negative 1, negative 4. And then we have also negative 6, 2 will be 2, negative 2, negative 6. So it will be over here. And then the last one we have over here. I didn't put the numbers. I'll put the number over here. That will be negative 3, 6. Negative 3, 6 will be negative 6, 3. So it will happen at negative 6, 3. Negative 6, negative 3. Yeah, negative 6, negative 3. So you'll have it like this. Okay, this is the fourth, and this is the final. Yeah. So in the end of this transformation, what will it be? It will be, if I write it again, if you have A, B, and C, 2, 3, 12, 6, 10, 12. If I write it again, 2, 3, and then 12, 6, 10, 12. In the end, to conclude everything that we have just done graphically, 2, 3, 12, 6, 10, 12, which is this one, okay, will have those transformations, and it will lead to the new points. Okay, so what are the points? So 2, 3, it becomes 1, 1, and then later it becomes negative 6, 3, and then it get the reflection, so it becomes negative 3, 6, and then last it becomes negative 6, negative 3 by having the rotations 90 degree counterclockwise. Okay, so we'll have over here, this will be negative 6, negative 3, while 12, 6 over here, it goes through several transformations, becomes 6, 2, and becomes negative 1, 4, and then it becomes negative 4, 1 by the refractions, and then it becomes negative 1, negative 4. Yeah, so this becomes negative 1, negative 4. So you can do the same thing for 10, 12, and you'll get that it becomes negative 2, negative 6. Okay, so that's how we get it graphically.